no makeup, but hi! Back with another first impression review, and today I'm reviewing something very exciting. I'm reviewing oval brushes, or new makeup brush kits. And oval brushes are all the rage nowadays. The most famous brand that you're probably familiar with are the Artis brushes, and these are clearly meant to be like a dupe of those. You know, the Artis brushes, while extremely beautiful, they are very, very expensive. I believe the full set is about $500, and individual brushes, I believe, are within the $30 to $40 range. Your girl is poor, so I can't afford that. So of course, took to the internet, found myself a dupe on Amazon, and these are by King Miss. Here is a set of 5 brushes. This set of 5 was $10.99, which would average out to be $2.20 per brush, not $30 to $40, which is a lot more reasonable to me. I know these won't exactly be like the Artis brushes, but hopefully they work very well and I can say good things about them. So this set of 5 brushes come with both face brushes and eye brushes. I'm gonna just list off what they are. The biggest one is apparently the Sample powder brush. The second one is the foundation brush. The center one is a small eyeshadow brush. This one that's similar to the last one but a bit smaller is an eyeliner brush. And this one that's round is a moist powder eye brush. Let's just look at the brushes for a second. As you might be able to see, this is very dense. For the price of this brush set, I am very surprised at how dense this particular brush is and how soft it is. The handle, of course, is very flimsy and plastic, and I don't know if you can see it right here, but it bends pretty easily as I do that. This smaller face brush, it is also very dense, which is good. I feel like these would be good for liquid products. Also very soft. This smaller eye brush is also on par with the other ones. It's very soft, and the bristles are pretty tightly packed, quite dense. It says it's a small eyeshadow brush, but with the shape of this, how thin it is, I'm not sure how effective it would be to like apply eyeshadow this way, you know, because it would just pretty much be like poking into your eyeballs. This eyeliner brush, on the other hand, it's again soft, but it's not as dense. It's pretty thin, so I feel like it might do a good job of applying eyeliner. Lastly is this one. This is the most like unique eye brush. It's round instead of oval shape. I feel like this might be better for applying eyeshadow. Anyways, I guess it's time to actually try these brushes now. So for a more in-depth comparison, I'm gonna be using these brushes on one half of my face, and on the other half, I'm gonna just do my makeup how I normally would. I'm gonna start off with foundation, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 120 Classic Ivory. Oh god. I've kind of got the foundation spread out all over my face, and I'm gonna take the small powder brush, the biggest brush, and just try to blend this liquid out. Okay. Girl, look at me. I'm rubbing a damn hairbrush on my face. So far, it's doing a really good job of blending out the liquid foundation, I think. It's very fast because it's so big and dense. It's very soft. You know how some brushes, sometimes they feel soft on your hand, but they don't feel soft on your face, but this definitely feels soft on my face as well. As I'm using this though, I can feel this part of the brush handle like bending, and I'm like very afraid it's going to snap, but it's doing okay so far, and it's already shedding. Whatever. I guess, I mean, can't expect too much, right? But as far as blending the foundation goes, not bad, not bad. Okay, so for this side of the face, I'm gonna do it as I normally would with the Real Technique sponge. I know this isn't exactly a fair comparison, but I just never found a brush that I like to use for my foundation except for the Real Technique's Expert Face Brush, but I use that one for contouring now, so. Alright, I'm done with the foundation, and I don't know if you could tell, but I feel like the brush side actually like was able to spread out the foundation to give me more coverage as opposed to the sponge side. Because I feel like with sponges, you know, they absorb things, they absorb the foundation, so it kind of takes away a little bit, but overall, pretty impressive. This next brush is I think it's called the foundation brush, but I would use this for contouring. Let's compare it to what I usually use for contouring, which is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And the Real Techniques brush is bigger, I guess, but less densely packed. I start off with the NYX Wonder Stick. The shade is WS01 Light/Medium. I just apply this like right under my cheekbone, and then I would just blend this out with the brush. So it feels awkward to blend with. Maybe I'm just not used to the way that these are shaped, but it just feels awkward to use, you know? It's not a conventional makeup brush shape, so there we go. Blend it out. I don't know if you could even see it anymore, but let's see with the Real Techniques brush. So far, the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush is a winner in this competition as far as blending a cream contour product goes. But I'm gonna go back with my powder contour, which I usually do anyways, and this is the NYX blush. It's brown. NYX blush in taupe. Can you see the product on my brush? Okay. Ooh. I don't know if it's obvious, but the oval brush side provided a more kind of natural looking contour, or at least that's what I see on camera. I don't know if that's the case. You tell me. I do like the result that this gave better. So, nice. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be using this as an eyeshadow brush because it's like the exact same length as my eyes. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm gonna just use that eyelid color. This feels really weird. How are you supposed to do this? It doesn't feel natural, like using it against my eyeballs. It feels like I'm using a toothbrush against my eyeball. Oh god, it's so weird. Alright, I'm just gonna use like a normal, like flat eyeshadow brush for my other eye. This definitely feels more familiar, less uncomfortable. Definitely a lot easier to spread out the eyeshadow and apply it like exactly where you want. Because with that one, it's super long. I mean, it's thin, but it's like super long, so it's like not practical for applying eyeshadow, in my opinion. This eyeshadow brush, boo, thumbs down. Actually, this one is also an eyeshadow brush. It's a moist eyeshadow brush. Ugh. It looks more like a eyeshadow blending brush, you know, like a fluffy brush, but it's still like rather dense. I'm gonna go in with a darker color just to see how this would work, and I'm gonna do the crease color, the brown crease color. It is applying the eyeshadow, but I guess it's not picking up enough product because of how like fits right into my eye socket, which is nice, but it's so uncomfortable to hold. Like my wrist is literally hurting. I'm gonna go with a brush of a similar shape, and it's the e.l.f. contour brush, contour eye brush. Going back with the same color, and yeah, again, much more natural feeling. All right, I guess I'm done with the eyeshadow now. Finally, gonna move on to the last brush, the eyeliner brush. I'm gonna go in with the darkest color on the like neutral side. Picked up quite a bit of product there. Okay, I have the same problem with this brush as I did with the other like really thin eye brush, and it's just that it's too long, it's too big to be able to like get a defined eyeliner line. It's thin, but it's not thin enough where you can get like a sharp, like just a small line on your eyelids, which that's unfortunate. And this brush isn't as soft as the others. I can feel it poking my eye a little bit. Definitely not super efficient for doing eyeliner, but perhaps for eyebrows it would be a bit better because it's bigger. You know, might be easier to do eyebrows with this brush. But before we go on to eyebrows, I'm gonna just do eyeliner with a regular angled eyeliner brush. This is also from e.l.f. It's the small angled brush. A lot easier to get a controlled, defined eyeliner with this brush. Last but not least, we can't leave the house without eyebrows, girl. Now I'm gonna be using a cream product instead of powder, just to see how this goes with it. And of course, good old dip brow. Didn't pick up any product. Now I'm getting to like the end, and it's like kind of hard to like define that arch and create that second half because I only have like half eyebrows. Oh, it looks so weird. No. Actually, okay. I'm gonna go to the other eye. But yeah, clearly it's a lot easier to do with an angled eyeliner brush instead of this like convex curved eyeliner brush. Alright, I just added mascara and lip color just to finish off the makeup look, and here you can see the final results. This again is the regular tool side, and here is the oval brush side. So what is my verdict? I would say the face brushes, good, bomb diggity, and the eye brushes, eh. Except for, God, dropped it. Except for this one, I feel like I could use this for other things, but not necessarily eyeshadow. The face brushes, these two, excellent brushes. They're very soft, densely packed. They blend cream products beautifully, but these definitely, I don't like them. I don't like this for eyeliner, for eyeshadow, for eyebrows. And this, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just stupid. It doesn't work at all. Like, it's literally, you know that joke they make about Asians with the dental floss? Well, this brush is the size of my eye, okay? This brush is the size of my eye. As far as oval brushes in general, I'm just not a fan, or at least I'm not used to how they're used. Like, the way that you hold them, the way that they're shaped, like, it just feels awkward to use on the face. And like I said, I literally my wrist was literally hurting using the eye brushes because it was just so like awkward. Like, this looks like a tool in the dentist's office, like something to pick your teeth with. If you're really curious about how well oval brushes work, I would say do something like me, like find the dupe on eBay or something. I'll leave a link down in the description for this brush set that I got from Amazon if you're interested in purchasing this. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got something out of it. I hope I informed your oval brush purchasing intuition, and I'll see you whenever.